pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Scholes. Vieira. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Forlan. It's a searching pass. Mbappe! Mbappe! Goal! Brazil! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Scholes, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's the keeper's ball. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. FC Tulsa are behind here despite their domination of possession. And it's been given away. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Chooses to go cross-field. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. Lovely, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And he's whipped it across. And he's there to deal with it. And they've got a throw. Now it's Hullet. Aimed at the far side. Now that looks a decent ball. And no, that was never going to make it.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Ibrahimovic.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Casillas gets his hands on it. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. FC Tulsa trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Presentation featuring our
Yeah, you don't get any points for
today.
stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 14 scores.
So off we go again.
Is number 23.
FC Tulsa can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi! And no mistake! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Can he get it through? And that pass just didn't quite work. And here's Hullet. And Hullet! And for a moment, time stood still. And he's found a way past. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's De Bruyne. They want to be quick to recover this.
De Bruyne really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he welcomes it in. Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
That's a lovely, delicate pass. Now, can they get him away? Spread neatly, and he's picked it up out wide. He's having a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Now it's De Bruyne. Mbappe aims beyond the defence. And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Substitution.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. So much time and space here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's on it, can he get away? Oh, he's been caught, and he shoots! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it?
After 89
A
minutes
finish of
is
great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
FC Tulsa found a way, forcibly.
Has been indicated.
Now they must hold out.
Well, I can...
So that's it. It is all over. FC Tulsa have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial
And
setback.
we'd like to inform you now that the
Messi
latest
voted
travel
man of the
information is
match,
currently
and
being displayed
deservedly
on the
so.
screen.
So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but then the ultimate smash and grab.
FC Tulsa really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result, and congratulations to them.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course. So, with the wider pairing and fullbacks...
And he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find.
Everything here will gravitate towards Jan Koller. He's not the fastest or the most sophisticated, but he holds up play so strongly.
And if you've got him in the side, you're going to play to him.
Very much so. His height just dictates his game.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
FC Tulsa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's well spotted. Totti. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Cruyff.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Eto'o. And he's quick to return it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eto'o. And it's hoisted clear. And this is Bale. Now it's Beckham. And that's a throw-in. And here's Ibrahimovic. And here's Messi. Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Messi. Collar, looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! And he's done it! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
FC Tulsa have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
Chance for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Just a quick announcement.
FC Tulsa up by 1 goal at the halfway
the
point.
tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
FC Tulsa looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
FC Tulsa can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Beckham is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Look at the big chance! It's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
FC Tulsa are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to...
Oh, what a mistake! Can he finish? Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, from a defensive perspective...
It's Eto'o! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. An exchange of stares, and here we go. And that's one back! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So could they be onto something here? O'Shea gets over and intercepts. Floated through. Oh, he's all alone. So no flag. Shoots! And that's a tiny finish. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliant.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Impressive jump. That's a decent clearance. And this is Bale. Pass somewhat off target. There's a searching pass. And the finish! It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows.
Oh, takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught napping! Barcelona have their second corner now. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The final 5 minutes. O'Shea gets a foot in and wins the ball. Now it's Cruyff, and this is Eto'o.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to
6
try again.
added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Collier. Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk clears. And there goes the final whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Collier taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle.
Everything here will gravitate towards Jan Koller. He's not the fastest or the most sophisticated, but he holds up play so strongly.
And if you've got him in the side, you're going to play to him.
Very much so. His height just dictates his game.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. There's a look up. Getting up there! Off the post! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Neymar.
Decent attempt at, just a little mistimed.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's being shifted off it. Great vision. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckham. Towering header. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
So we're still where we started right now. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's been slipped through. Good take. And can he finish? He's delivered all right. And we have liftoff. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
FC Tulsa are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Vieira. FC Tulsa are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic stood his ground strongly. Belletti.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he welcomes it in.
There will be
He's got
one
plenty
minute
of space
added
out
time.
wide here. And that is headed for the middle. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And this could be the final action of the first half. Rijkaard! And it's half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Big chance! He's got a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Bayer Leverkusen restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Flashes it across. Adams is there, and he can get that clear.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And they've got rid. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. And it's been hooked away. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Looking for the run. Oh, super! It's Neymar! Goal by Leverkusen! And the comeback is complete! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Bayer Leverkusen have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a throw. That's a sharp pass. Tonali. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cantona. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Bayer Leverkusen certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now that's well seen too. Cleared away. And it's Ibrahimovic.
FC Tulsa really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Now it's Messi. Oh, it's played into the area. FC Tulsa have it back and can go again. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That's put paid to the danger. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. FC Tulsa can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for that. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Everything here will gravitate towards Jan Koller. He's not the fastest or the most sophisticated, but he holds up play so strongly.
And if you've got him in the side, you're going to play to him.
Very much so.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Gullit charging forward, the ball at his feet. Koller! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And this is Shevchenko. He's shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So they have it all to do again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted.
Chance! It's hit the upright. It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. And the shot! And he's stuck it away! They are purring, truly purring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Now it's Gullit.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bergkamp. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is the end of the first half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Impressive jump! And that's a good finish. It is an explosive start to the second half. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
That's terrific aggression, the way he attacked the ball.
FC Tulsa goes for a shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's it! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bullet really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ibrahimovic! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Dumfries is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Shevchenko makes a move down the right. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Madrid palpably stronger, better, superior.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Substitution on the field. Number 7,
The two
Cristiano
coaches
Ronaldo.
are signalling changes
Number
here,
10,
both at the same time.
Bergkamp. Coming on the field, number 12, Fernando Torres. Number 80, Ronaldinho. Substitution.
FC Tulsa still have the cards to affect this game. Kola is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cannavaro. Rodri. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Torres. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was